Let us not dawdle, for there are grudges to settle, and new entries in the Damaskron to right!
Howdy howdy, Studova here, and welcome back to some more quick battles. We'll see if we can't find a match. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at live casting these things, although I still don't know if I'm talking enough, talking too much, explaining what I'm doing, so I'll try to keep on improving on that side, obviously. Well, hopefully I'm not bugged out looking for a match. It's the right time of day to find a match, so we'll just let it spin, I guess. For those of you that play quick battles or sort of think about playing or have been playing quick battles lately, what has been your experience? I know they had that quick battle bug a little while back where no one could play quick battle, so I wonder if that's this. We'll cancel that out. Okay, find the match. And maybe I gotta exit right out of quick battle. I don't know. We'll give it a... This looks like exactly like what it was doing when everything was bugged. I literally just played a quick battle, so... Okay, so we're going to cancel that. Go back. Battles, quick battle. Find match. Well, we'll just let it spin for a while, I guess. See if we can't get into that fight. I've been thinking about that my last two sessions with the Worker Boss. If you haven't seen on his channel, we do one session on my channel, one session on his channel, and kind of go back and forth. I'd highly recommend if you're really interested in watching my journey, or oh, here we go, found a match. Anyways, I say definitely go over to Roka Boss's channel and watch HOC Legion. Okay, so we got okay, and so we gotta go here versus Lizardman, Gen. Okay, and this is a pretty even matchup. And this is my newest list. Okay, we're on the land battle. And okay, here we go. So this is one of the things that we had when we did the first time for me in a while. No worries, no worries. So Legion, no worries. Oh, so we go to, he changed, so he's gonna go to Chaos. So let's go to our Chaos setup, so versus Chaos, Dwarfs, okay. So, HOC Legion, so he wants more of an advantageous matchup than the Lizardman, and so we'll play our Chaos build, our Chaos list, and I don't know if this is going to be the best, because we do have a hill here, so we might have to sort of go quite a bit back and away from the trees for this, so but we do have our gyrocopter, and our hammers performed quite well last time. Very pleased with sort of how they did in that front line. We really got to watch for Chosen, their caster, Kolek. I don't know. I think if he brings Sethorl doesn't like cannonballs all that much, I don't think. and he oh no, he has good magic resistance. So Grombrindle has magic attacks, so we'll see. But Grombrindle can stop someone. That's sort of the key. He is able to stop someone and beat him down with that bomb. So HOC Legion. Sounds like he's a really good player. Just okay. So we'll start the battle, and you know why? I don't know why being part of a clan. Well, there's a lot of good players are part of clans, so maybe that's just an indicator that he's going to be really solid. So, all right. So we're gonna have. I don't know how big this map is. It doesn't look big. We might not have the best line of sight for our cannons. Okay. Well, not great, but not awful, I don't think. Okay. Okay, we're going to be over here. Let's go here. So let's put the cannons like this. What's our line? They're kind of up here, so and we'll put those. So I'll put Grombrindle right there. Group.
Is it time?
And put these guys in a group. I do want my gyrocopter up here so I can get some good visibility, and really these guys out front. Okay. I want these guys out back, really. I'll put one of them out front. Just to be sort of that. Like that. So get these guys like this.
For the High King.
Okay, and you, I'm going to be defending my flanks on this side. Okay, you.
Longbeards.
Sort of my second line of defense, like this.
Go. Longbeards. Dwarf warriors.
And these guys sort of be like so.
For the ancestors.
Okay, you group.
The clans unite.
Okay, so we got to see what he's got, and so start that battle. So what does he have? He has the Soul of Damnation. Okay, he does have Sethorl the Everwatcher, and he has Standard Eye, Arcane Conduit, Final Transmutation, Plague of Rust, Searing Doom. Okay, he has Chaos Marauders for his front line, and he has Chaos Warriors Great Weapons back here. That's where his Great Weapons, chosen with Great Weapons. Okay, I want to get my.
Move it out.
We want to get the chosen Chaos Warriors. Chosen.
Move now.
Okay, I do want to get Sethorl. I'm not too worried about that that thing.
Charge.
Okay.
Take him down.
Sethorl.
Grits.
So the cannons can definitely shoot Sethorl.
Command.
Okay.
Cannon.
And I don't mind. Does he have anything behind me? No. Really? Okay, so here he's coming here with his Marauder Horsemen and throwing axes, so we're gonna have to get away. The cannons are gonna do a number on Sethorl for sure.
Strike out.
Okay.
Miners.
You.
It is a reckoning. Move. Move now.
You like this.
Charge.
You like this.
Move.
He doesn't have much on way of cavalry,
For the High King.
so I'll go this way.
Come on.
Get you
Charge.
here.
Range far, range fast. Move now!
Now, can you guys reach here?
Stop!
I want you,
Dwarf warriors!
warriors. Okay.
Have at them! Yes!
I
Kazoo!
want you come in here.
Attack!
You come here.
Yes!
You
Yes!
come in here.
Dwarf
Throw.
and
Okay,
might!
get back here.
Move on!
Get back here. I want you to
Range firepower!
get
Ready!
up and shoot him.
Shoot the Wazaks! My axe is ready!
Okay. I want,
For the High King!
okay, I want you to
The
be up.
Grimnir!
Okay, I want
Longbeards!
you to come here.
Nothing can stop us!
And let's get some thorough.
Kill them all in Beard's reach!
Nothing can
stop us!
Here.
Move!
And we get you two going
Quarrelers!
after the chosen.
Understood, Lord!
Okay.
Find your targets!
I want you
Hammerers!
going after the chosen.
Shoot the Wazards!
And warriors. I want you going
Miners!
after them.
Anat!
You. Soul
Will do.
damnation. Okay.
Nothing can stop us!
Okay.
It is a reckoning! Reach far, reach fast!
Go here.
Drag them!
You. Here.
Hammerers!
Okay.
They have wronged
Alright.
us!
I want you.
Cannon! Aye! Reach for, reach fast! Anat!
There's you.
So,
Go.
on my oath!
Take cannons.
For the
back
Carrot
on.
Anchor! Yes, then!
Here's the
Moving
great
out.
weapons. Okay.
For the Carrot Anchor!
Okay. Soul of Damnation. Are you shooting?
Fire on your command!
Okay.
The next kill is
Okay. I
ours!
want you back
War
here.
warriors! Trucks away!
Chosen.
Fire on the foe!
Okay, that's warriors.
Aye! As ye command!
Okay, that's warriors. Okay,
Pick your targets well! Have at them! Fight!
I want actually both of you to go after.
Quarrelers!
Okay, that's marauders. No, he's got his horses back. Okay.
Have at them!
Okay.
Attack!
You here?
Strike out! Rage beyond reckoning!
Okay, I
Slay
want
them!
you to go after the
Pick your
chosen.
targets well!
Now, okay, so here he comes in with his.
Quarrelers! Fire on the
marauders.
foe!
Okay, so I want my cannons to
Cannon!
shoot here.
Understood, Lord! Down! Down! Yes!
I want you
Kazoo!
to go here.
Charge! Pull
Very
out! Go!
You're shooting at the chosen.
Kill them all in Beard's reach!
Okay.
Charge! For the ancestor
Here.
gods!
Okay.
Longbeards!
Okay.
War of vengeance! Here we
Here.
are! Dwarfs! Ready
I
axes!
want you
Miners!
go here.
Kazook!
You
Kazook!
to go here.
Kazook!
Okay. Where is my
Fly!
chosen?
Shoot the wizards!
Okay. There.
Aye! Vengeance!
Good.
Shoot
Alright.
the wizards! For the High King!
Warriors, where is
Do
my
we
leader?
attack?
I want you over here.
Bring! Ha! It's a game! Withdraw!
Okay,
Score!
back.
Off we go! Cover them!
Okay.
Go!
I want you
Down!
here.
Kazoo!
I want
War of vengeance!
you here.
Drink the axe!
Okay, I want you here.
Plow through! Yes! Yes!
Okay.
As you command! Yes, Lord!
Okay.
Aye!
Back here.
Got!
I want you coming in.
Slay the
Okay,
Oathbreakers!
I want you over here.
Axes out!
With warriors.
Bring the axe!
You here. I want
Attack
you.
the arms! Miners! Ready to strike!
Cannons. Keep shooting at Sophoro.
We demand blood!
What you go here?
Axes out! Stingbrand!
You here.
Aye, to arms! Through marsh and mountain!
Okay,
Anu!
you go and attack as
Slay
well.
the Oathbreakers!
Okay,
Anu!
you guys, where's my cannons?
Cannon!
Okay, where are you? Oh, where's my cannons? I can't find it.
Charge! This
You,
is a
Dwarf warriors.
reckoning!
You here.
String them!
You, shoot him.
Right!
You,
Born of
go
vengeance!
Well, I want to get you off this authority.
Killux!
Okay.
Gyrocopter!
Gyrocopter's
Strike out! Take them
Great
down!
weapons. Okay.
Cannon!
I'll just chase him off.
Blow
Cannon.
through!
Shoot him. Shoot.
Get them! Move to attack!
Okay.
We demand
You.
blood! Kill
Back
them!
there.
For the colours and
Warriors.
gold! Have at them!
Okay.
Pick your
You.
targets well! At last! To the fight!
Hey.
Cannon!
Where's all my cannons? Did he kill the things? He did.
Come on!
Okay, so I'm just going to send him back here.
Nothing can stop us! Let's turn the tide! Ha ha!
Okay.
Last!
Skycopter. Out, out, out.
Move!
Okay. And
Ready.
you. Okay. There, it looks like we got him.
Take him down! Yes! The
Okay.
next kill is ours!
GG. Okay. We're going to just
Gyrocopter!
go and get him.
Vengeance!
And
Druids!
good. Got him. So save replay versus Chaos. 1-1. Okay. And we'll end that battle. Okay. And take a look. That was a really tough game. This guy is really good. Like he just kept going through. Look at Sathorl, 122 kills. These guys, 42, 9, 19. But yeah, here, Chaos Warriors with great weapons, couldn't focus them at all. 81, 53, 88. I did focus the Chosen. He had 2. I didn't realize it. 46 and 96. The Marauder with Horsemen, 3 and 15, and the Soul of Damnation. Now, the Soul of Damnation is going to do really good if I don't have cannons, but of course I had cannons. So 6 and 20 with the cannons. This cannon got 2 extra chevrons. 44 and 37, my quarters with great weapons. They do pretty good. I mean, they both got a chevron. I got a free chevron for all my hammers, 67, 80, and 108, though they did get sort of beat down. 63 and 209 with the Longbeards with great weapons, 65 and 8 with the Dwarf Warriors, and the miners are just there to get into the way. Grombrindle, I was chasing him around a lot, Sathorl, and I couldn't really catch him. You know, I did try and get him with the cannons, and he still lasted all the way. You know, maybe I should have just used the cannons on the Chosen. No, I had to go after the Soul of Damnation. Once, really, then I could have maybe gone after the Marauder Horsemen. Marauder Horsemen with throwing axes don't really worry me because I do have the Quarters, and you can see how fast they just mowed down these Marauder Horsemen every chance they got. And the Gyrocopter with the Brimstone gun was fantastic. Again, this is just so this sort of Yume's concept of having at least one Gyrocopter just to get around the map is so good, because I used to have 3 cannons, but now with 2 and just the Gyrocopter, I was able to put pressure on him immediately and just start shooting the Chosen with great weapons. And he did have an answer, but I mean, I flew away, and got my Gyrocopter behind my lines, and then eventually he came in, and I was able to use my quarters with great weapons just to shoot them down. Marauder Horsemen just to have no answer for that. And my front line, I mean, he took out all my hammers. Obviously, he was focusing them, and he did get some shots in with the Soul of Damnation. But my back line with the Longbeards and Grombrindle really were able to hold in the Dwarf Warriors. So I'm happy with this build. I mean, it continues to perform. I like the cannons versus the, just in case, because lots of people do bring Hell Cannons, and this is a Soul of Damnation. Like, this is a lot of gold I was able to pull off with this and the Gyrocopter and the Quarters with great weapons. Again, you know, You could argue that Rangers will be better or just regular quarrelers for that 50 gold, but it seems like these guys just perform a little better in this matchup. You know, they just get a little bit more damage in, and you really don't need anything with shields, so they do really well. You know, maybe I could have played better with my hammers, but I don't know. I thought I did fine. They got a ton of damage done, and, you know, I don't know. I think it was an okay game. But yeah, I think Legion seems like he's a good player, because just the way he used Sethorl, I mean, just back and forth. I could not pin him down, and I did try to pin him down twice with Grombrindle, at least once, and couldn't pin him down. He still got 122 kills, got his spells in, really was so disruptive in the back line. So anyways, still working on improving and trying to, you know, follow my instructions from a worker boss. I do have, again, if you have not seen the 4 videos we made, there's 2 on my channel, 2 on his channel, as far as the dwarf training to try and improve my game and my ladder matchups. Go and watch them, because I really feel like I am improving. Like, the game is slowing down a little bit for me, and even though, like, I mean, for goodness sake, like, Sethorl was everywhere, I felt like I kept on targeting, and, you know, I did spend some time trying to find a place for this cannon, but I didn't realize he'd killed all my cannons, you know, and I felt like I got most of my units on the right targets for the most part, so I'm pretty happy with that performance. Very, very tight game, very fun game. Love to hear from you. I always ask for comments because I love them so much. It really is my favorite part, even if you're dropping in to say hi, if you're dropping in to talk about the build. How has this build been for you? How did you, how do you play this matchup, either from the Chaos side or the Dwarf side? Love to hear it. And with that said, hope you found this interesting, and I'll see you soon.